Hey, Justin, how's it going?
You hear me?
Yep,
Okay.
I could see it, but then now I can't. So,
Yeah, because I'm getting up for a minute. I gotta go do something. God, it's Friday.
yep, it is. Now, do you work next week at all or no?
Yeah, and then we're off for 9 days after next week.
Okay.
I was gonna try to cover the Tyson fight tonight, but nobody has damn Netflix. Him don't have it. Matt don't have it. They all wanted to come on the panel and do a Mike Tyson thing, but none of them got Netflix. So
Netflix it's on?
yeah, it's gonna be
I
on
don't have
Netflix tonight.
Netflix either.
Yeah, nobody has it. Everybody that's normally on my panel doesn't have Netflix, so I guess I'm not gonna cover it tonight. So it's not gonna be any fun if I'm the only one watching it. Because I was gonna do kind of a live panel where we were all just watching it and then just talking about it as we're watching it, because obviously we can't show it. Um, but yeah, nobody has fucking Netflix. So everybody I've asked doesn't have it, and I can't share my account anymore because Netflix is stupid. I tried to give Tim access to my Netflix and my Disney account a while back, and they wouldn't let him log into it. Kept kicking him out.
Well, Laura's on the chat, and so is
Not unless he's going to watch it at a bar or something, Laura, because he told me last night. I was messaging him in Messenger, and I asked him. I said, "Do you have Netflix so we can everybody jump on a panel?" He said, "No, I don't have it." And then he wanted me to share it on a private Zoom, but remember last time we tried to share, what was it? The football game. Remember we were covering the football game
yeah.
It wouldn't do it.
for the playoffs? Yeah, and none of the streaming softwares would let me share the screen even off live. So I'll have to
Donald,
get up on that later.
shake your head, Justin. Hey, Justin.
Are you ignoring me in Johnny's chat there?
Yeah, I was ignoring everybody. Oh, yeah, I went to bed last night at 7 o'clock.
Did
Didn't
you?
go to sleep. Yeah, as soon as we got off your show yesterday. I went to go to Captain Ray. My internet's down,
Wow.
so I went on AT&T to check what's going on. They said you have a outage in your area. It is
No.
a outage in your area. It's a fiber issue. You will be on by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. I said, well, bitch. Then they said, because of the inconvenience, we are giving you a $5 reward card.
$5.
Wait, that ain't the best. I put the numbers in and it says they can't find it.
About the $5 card?
Yeah.
Yeah, call him bitch. I'm telling you want a $10 card for your inconvenience for the $5 card.
And I'm gonna tell them why can't I review my rewards? It said unable to find a reward with information you provided.
We're sorry.
It's,
We'll send you
they
a
told me to
GoFriend.
claim it, you know?
So call their customer service and tell them you just want it prorated for like a week or something.
I want like $50 card now. This is the third time.
Shit, I called Spectrum that one time. They had hooked my internet up and it didn't work like 2 out of the 4 weeks I had it the first month. They ended up giving me 2 months free just because I called and got a hold of a manager. And was just like, why am I paying a whole month's worth of service when the first 2 weeks you guys hooked it up, it wasn't working at all?
Right.
And you guys took forever to come out and fix it. The guy was like, "Oh, you're a new customer. I'm so sorry." He started apologizing. He was like, "I'll give you 2 free months." I said, "Okay." I didn't even ask for it. He said, "I'll give you this month free, and then the next 2 months, and then you'll pay the bill, when the third month rolls around. He goes, you'll get a bill. I said, all right.
Yeah.
You can
Are you gonna
cancel,
tell me
you can get that for $6.99 a month and you can cancel anytime.
what?
Netflix.
Oh yeah. If everybody wants to watch the fight bad enough, I mean, it's cheaper than paying for a pay-per-view fight.
Here it is.
Fucking, if that was on pay-per-view, you'd be paying like $50-100 to watch that.
I don't know if I should buy Netflix just for a 5-minute fight.
It's not even gonna be 5 minutes.
But like I said, if you really want to watch it, it's not a bad deal not a bad
I
way
mean-
to go.
Jake Paul's got youth on his side.
How'd you
Is that who you think is gonna do it?
I don't realize he's getting in the cage with an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
And it's
you
an
got
old
to.
animal, sure, but
He's got
Tyson is
experience.
still.
Yeah, he's a beast.
He's
still.
fast. Tyson's still fast.
Jake Paul he's got a pretty powerful punch. But he does not have that speed that Tyson has, and Tyson still has a lot of power. But, if Tyson doesn't finish it in the first 2 rounds, then he's going down. I can't,
Well, Tyson's getting to be an old man, isn't he?
that's why I can't picture him having legs.
Who are you asking to call? Cool cat, because I don't have an iPhone. If you're asking me, and the Android version of the app that you can download for FaceTime doesn't work for a lot of people.
I don't have any iPhones or anything.
Why are you sharing your screen, Paul?
I'm not sharing my screen, am I?
Yep.
Yeah, and it's like an infinite mirror too.
Yeah, I didn't stop sharing it after the Netflix, I guess.
Yeah, I saw that slap yesterday. I'd already slapped the shit out of Jake Paul. He ran up on him.
Yep.
The thing is, though, is Tyson's got a lot of experience. He understands that sport very well. And Jake Paul's still pretty new to it.
It almost broke
only
my
got
heart.
a-
Did you see Tyson, what he said about what this fight meant to him? About his kids?
No, I didn't see that. What do you
He's
say?
like, my kids look at me and they see somebody, they just think I'm nobody, but this fight's gonna show them that I am somebody. It's like, dude, you're Mike Tyson, your kids think you're nobody? That is sad.
You haven't been around your kids long enough.
And fighting Jake Paul's gonna give him something, give him some cachet with his kids. It's like,
Yeah, I just think the experience too that he has is going to play a part because Jake Paul just recently got into fighting just a couple of years ago. He's got that same damn attitude Tyson did when he was young. Tyson's
but
matured a lot.
Jake Paul has not really been tested like Tyson was when he was younger.
No. Jake Paul was just boxing other YouTubers that weren't
And
really
MMA
pro
fighters
boxers.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it was MMA fighters that were boxing too. Like if he got
Yes.
into an MMA ring and actually fought a very
Right.
well-trained MMA fighter, he'd get his ass whooped.
Right. He was fighting guys who were fighting outside of their discipline.
Right. Because when he fought that one MMA fighter, you could tell he kept wanting to kick the shit out of Jake Paul, but he couldn't because he wasn't in an MMA ring. Yeah, because those guys got multiple black belts. I mean, they're
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting fight just because. Like I said, Jake Paul is betting on making it last long enough that his youth can come into play. But, Tyson, he may keep his legs for a while and just check out for the next 3 months. He may. I mean, Tyson knows that you don't keep any in reserve. Although, when in his prime, he never had to keep it. He never had to worry about that. He always had some in reserve. I don't know. This is really. There's no upside here for Jake Paul, really, except a paycheck from Netflix.
because if Tyson does it smart, even with the youth thing, though, if he can duck and dodge and keep him going long enough, he could wear him out,
Mm-hmm.
and then just come in for the kill. Boom.
Yeah, but ducking and dodging and taking those hits is still going to take it out of you.
Oh, I know, but
That's why I think Tyson has to end it quick. But yeah, there's no upside here though. If Tyson beats the hell out of Jake Paul looks bad. If Jake Paul beats up Mike Tyson, he's the asshole who beat up an old man that we all love.
Yeah.
elderly abuse.
Well, it's true, isn't it? There's no one going into this fight to watch this fight who is rooting for Jake Paul, except for Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody I've talked to about that fight, they're all going for Tyson. I haven't heard one person say they were going for Jake Paul.
Right. This is like, I mean, he's 20 years older than George Foreman was when Foreman came out of retirement. And albeit this is not a fight with a actual ranked fighter, but he's still 20 years older. He's 60 years old.
Yeah, I want to see Jake Paul get into an MMA ring, actually fight somebody. I'd like to see a McGregor fight against him. That'd be pretty interesting.
So are you still doing your live stream?
Yeah, if I find out who's all got Netflix, because everybody I contacted that's normally on my panel, none of them have Netflix. So, and I can't live stream the fight. I mean, that's going to be a copyright
Can you
issue.
just give us a play-by-play?
Well, that's what I was hoping to do. I was hoping that everybody on the panel would have Netflix so we could talk about it while we're watching it. But everybody I've contacted, nobody has Netflix. So I'm gonna see if apparently Matt's watching it tonight. So I don't know if maybe he got Netflix just for a month to watch the fight. If he did, I'll still do it because
Paul,
he'll at least have
You
one
didn't
on
put the
there.
link up.
What's that?
You didn't put the link up.
Oh,
I don't want to be the only one on the panel watching the damn fight and nobody else can watch it.
Why not? Just tell us what's happening. You can make shit up. That'd be great. Holy shit, Jake Paul's eye just popped out.
Tyson missed
What?
Jake Paul, hit the ref, and the ref got knocked out the ring.
There you go. It's up now, Don.
I didn't need it.
You guys got to keep an eye on this old man. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Well,
You'll
this will be
notice
my
how Paul
last
forgets to
weekday
put the-
joining.
What's that,
You know
Joe?
how Paul forgets to put the link up, but he doesn't forget to feed the squirrel. Doesn't forget to eat the Boston cream. You know,
Yeah,
Well, there's certain things in life that are a must, you know?
this is going to be the fight tonight.
yeah, it's gotta be like that.
That's funny.
So this should be a good fight. Both men work for Don King.
Yeah. All he's gonna do is that first punch is gonna swing by him, and it misses him. Even if it misses him, you can see the power in that punch, and he's gonna drop.
Yeah.
So oh, hell
This
no,
one
he ain't
does.
hitting me.
Yeah, because
When it breaks.
both of them get paid just for being in the ring, you know?
Tyson breaks the sound barrier in front of his face.
Yeah, that'd be enough. They had a clip on YouTube or Facebook of him working out for this fight, and I tell you what, he's got something going. I wouldn't get in the ring with him,
Who? Tyson?
Tyson.
I wouldn't get in the ring with either of them. Are you kidding? Like I said, Jake Paul, he does have some power. I don't think he's got the experience, but
Yeah, Tyson hit his sparring partner in the chest. One shot in the chest, threw him all the way into the wall. Like, God. I thought they would have to do CPR on him in a minute. Stop your heart. Shoot, if he was on an ambulance, you wouldn't need a defibrillator. Just don't punch him.
I guarantee this fight's going to make Netflix well over $1 billion. I guarantee it. This is a very anticipated fight. As you will get a lot of people that will purchase Netflix for a month just to watch the fight.
Yep.
Because it's like I said, think about it. You pay $6 or $8 to get Netflix just to watch the fight. I mean, that's cheaper than what you would have paid to watch a pay-per-view fight. Those are like $50 to $100 on average.
Yep.
Sometimes more than that.
yeah, they used to have people say that for $40 million, I'd get in the ring with Tyson. It's like, yeah, $40 million is that worth it? Be drinking through a straw for the rest of your life? I like purple. I thought Mike Tyson.
It's like the ones that post the videos of like the little babies or the old grandma and said, would you slap them for $1 billion? I said, I'd slap the living shit out of them. Fuck around. Offer me that much money. Slap the shit out of a baby.
Well, I tell you what, they are psyched up about this game tonight. The parents went in the locker room last night after the kids went off to eat and decorated the locker room. They've got all, I mean, it's loaded down, decorated. And each parent wrote a special note to their child because it could be the last game, stuck it in the locker. I mean, they got posters all over the place. I'm telling you, like I said, they should win tonight. I would not be surprised if they don't because the team they're playing is a good team. No matter
Actually,
if
you know
they're
what?
28th seed or not.
Let me get up with Corey because I know he'll find me a site that will be able to watch it for free for other people. Not I could find one probably.
Well, the Netflix one for $6.90?
$6.99. That's for the basic package, yeah.
That's the basic package, but it also says in your list of what you get with that, you can have two different people or two different live streams.
Oh, you know what? Let me make sure my fucking Netflix is paid. Oh my God. Oh, as I'm at to look. I think I paid it this month. Yeah, I did. All right, I'm good. Got the reminder set.
Yeah, $6.99. You get good sound and quality is good resolution, 1080p, HD, supported device,
Tim?
TV, computer, mobile phone, and tablet. You can tune in. Devices
Yeah,
in
but
your household can watch at the same time too. Download devices too.
all right. So what you want to do is if you got it for a month, just sign in on your computer. Go to Netflix.com and just sign in through there.
Yeah.
And then if you're on the panel with us tonight, you can watch it on your computer. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll have it pulled up on the other screen. Well, like I said, if you really want to watch it that bad, I don't think $7 is all that bad.
No, and the thing of it is you can cancel anytime.
I just, I would, I mean, I would let a couple people use mine, but the problem is now they got it blocked by region, so you can't do that anymore. And if you try to use a VPN to go into another country, Netflix will recognize you're using a VPN and then they'll make you shut it off before you can access your account. Plus, that's what pisses me off when I see these influencers still promoting VPNs for region blocked content. I'm like, all the apps now are blocking that shit, so you can't do that anymore. Got Tim in the chat. That's it.
Yeah, a friend of mine, um,
Lance.
his daughter. Good morning, guys. His daughter is using their Netflix in a different city in a different state, and about once a month they ask for a code. You know, basically they ask, "Are you using Netflix away from your home, like on a vacation or something like that?" And then they've got to type in a code. Well, the code is emailed to that dude, and that dude's got to email the daughter and say, "This is the code," you know, so she's locked out until he sends the code to her.
Hmm.
Yeah, and if you try,
I had to cancel my Amazon Prime.
and if you have to, and if you try to do it out of country, it's got to be on a device that was connected to your home internet first. And then if you go out of the country, you're fine. You get like a month or two before they'll flag it and say that you need to re-log in on your Wi-Fi if you go out of country. But it has to be on a device that it was originally on your home Wi-Fi
Right.
of the IP address. Yeah, the IP address from your home Wi-Fi.
What time is Tyson fighting tonight?
It's on 8 o'clock, is it? I think.
Is it 8 Eastern, Justin?
Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to a high school football game tonight. I'm going to my daughter's alma mater, and it's also my nephew's alma mater, and he's going with me. He's 26, and then my three best friends, their wives, all three of them went to the same high school 42 years ago. They're in the playoffs for the first time in like a million years. They're undefeated. So it'll be a fun game to watch. I'm going to go watch a high school football game after, of course. What's tonight?
Pizza.
So I'm on my way to Safeway right now. I've got to grab an onion on the way to work, so I have it. When I get home, I can start to fry up the onion a little bit. So when my wife gets home, we're eating a little early tonight because, like I said, got to get to the game 7 o'clock. So I'm inviting the nephew over to eat dinner, go to the football game. So it should be fun. And the nice thing is that they're playing a team, another fairly local team, and it's a Tacoma High School, which is the district I teach in. The Tacoma High School team. So that'll be fun to see the Decatur and Mount Tahoma High School football game tonight.
Tim Jackson just came in to say hello.
Morning, Tim. Or afternoon. So I'm gonna go jump into Safeway, guys, and grab an onion. I'll be back.
Okay, Lance.
Kind of
Tyson,
random
the
that early
fight's
in the
at-
morning.
Yeah, the fight is at 7 Central. So that's when kickoff happens. So by the time they have a touchback in the end zone, it should be over.
Well, I think there's some, I want to say from what I was reading, I think there is a couple of like pre-matches before their fight. I think there's like some opening fights of some different people. I could be wrong, but that's what a couple people told me. I was talking to about it yesterday. I'm not entirely sure though. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
just
because
starting.
they would be the main event.
Yeah, I don't know if they're doing like some pre-fights before that, but
Well, my dogs love it right now because it's 55 degrees outside, and inside right now it's 70 in here. And they are just kicking back in the cool. They love it.
Chilling and having a good time, huh?
Well, yeah.
all right,
Hey, Cleo, did you go out that door?
yes.
Did you go see? Yeah, one of them went out. I don't know which one went out this morning. Came back in sneezing.
Does anybody understand the odds they're giving on this fight? Paul wins -200, Tyson wins +160, Ty +900.
I couldn't tell you. I don't understand them.
I
I only
don't know.
understand odds in horse racing.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that.
I don't gamble.
Ask Google, Edward, and see what it tells you. I'm not entirely sure on that.
Well, don't waste your money on a tie. That ain't ever gonna happen. You know, if Tyson wins it right off the bat, it's probably I couldn't tell you because I don't think it's that much. You'd be surprised. They'll tell you if you go on one of the sites and you put $5 down on Tyson, they'll tell you how much you win. It might actually be like that -200 might be like 2-1, and the 160 might be 1.6.
Okay, so
think
the
it's something that-
-200 is a favorite. The +160 is the underdog.
You serious?
Yeah.
So the plus 160, it'd be worth to go. Let me see what let me see something.
Also, it looks like there's 4 fights. There's undisputed junior welterweight title, WBC welterweight title, and middleweights. And then Tyson and Jake Paul are heavyweights. So it looks like there's 4 different fights here.
Let's see.
Yeah, so your negative is the favorite, your plus is the underdog. I still don't know what how those numbers work, but that's what it's saying on here. I don't know, look on YouTube, see if somebody broke it down and explains it in like dummy terms. I don't know. Like dumbs it down. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say anything about rounds though, so I'm not sure. I still don't understand the numbers. I was never really into boxing, but this match I'm curious to see. That's what it says on the web Netflix or their website or whatever about it. Yeah, in every sport the odds could be different, so I don't know.
Okay, got my onion on my way to work.
Well, how does Netflix work? I've never owned Netflix an account. You can watch it anytime, whatever you want to watch, or
Yeah.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
it's not by the event.
No. You can log in. There's tons of movies and TV shows on there too. You can watch.
Okay.
You have unlimited access, like to anything that's on there. You're not limited to anything. There's even games on there you can download. They got freaking Grand Theft Auto on there now.
For free?
Yeah, the games are all on there. I've never tried it, but there's a whole game section. I'm assuming they're all free. They're included with your account. Yeah.
TJ.
It's not GTA. I don't think it's GTA 5. It's the older GTA games.
Yeah, like Netflix, you just go on there and just search any kind of movie or series that you want to watch, and it's there. Well, not. Well, I mean, it just depends on what you're looking for, pretty much.
So this is what it will look like, Paul. So you have all these here.
Okay.
And then you have home, TV shows, movies, new and popular. If you want to find the fight real easy, just go to new and popular, and it'll be right here. You just click on it, and then they'll once it's live,
Michael?
click on it and it will play.
TJ, you got Netflix, do you?
Yeah, well, we have Netflix, yeah, but we don't really watch it too much though.
But you might want to go ahead and set it up now, Paul, because you got to get a profile made too. It only takes like 2-3 minutes to do. You put 100 up to win 160
Lance,
for Tyson.
Michael, Laura, what's going on? Dusty, Jody.
Put up 100 to win 160. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see a list of 7 fights. They showed a list of 4 different fights with the fighters' names. That there was only 8 fighters they were showing from 4 different weight classes. I didn't see 3 other ones.
Did David and Michael did David and Michael like have some words, or Laura and Michael or whatever?
Just leave it alone.
Let it go.
How old's Tyson?
Let it go. Let it go.
He's in his like what, mid to late 50s, isn't he?
Who, Tyson?
Yeah, is he
I
like
believe he's
56 or something?
he's 59 or 60. He's right there
Is
at
he?
60. I think he's 59.
Hold on, let's look. Tyson's age. He's 58.
Is
So
he only
he's-
58?
I thought he was
59.
around 56, 58. That's what I was thinking.
I thought he was 59, 60.
He's close enough. I mean, shit.
So I went to Walmart just a little while ago and bought a t-shirt and some boxers because I was running low on some boxers. And I get home and I got a pack open and I was like, man, these are way too small. These aren't. And I looked and I was like, shit, I bought the wrong size. I bought the boy's size. I was like, fuck. So I went and returned them and went and got the right size. I was like, man, this is so stupid.
PJ,
I thought I was in
God.
the I
PJ,
thought I was in the
not
right
supposed to
size.
buy boys' underwear. You're supposed to win them in battle.
I know. Oh, I get them home and I unravel.
That's a
I
sick
put,
joke.
like one. I unraveled like one pair and I stretched them. I was like, shit, these are gonna fit around me. And then I was like, fuck, I bought the boy's size. Damn it.
So TJ, is this a lean forward moment?
Yeah, at least. What were you in the kids department?
Wait, hold on. Tim, I'm going to smoke your meatloaf dry.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk nasty to him.
Yeah.
No. No.
You watching the fight tonight, TJ?
I gotta work tonight. Which one is it? Like the
Later, Tim. It's the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not much of like a I'm not like a much of a boxer.
Most of us aren't, but we just want to see Jake Paul get his ass kicked.
Oh.
And this is like Tyson's first fight in what, like 20 years or something?
Yeah,
It's been a
yeah.
while since he fought.
I thought didn't he like retire from that from like a long time ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
Lean
hasn't
forward
been
again.
lean forward, TJ.
I know. I know. What made Mike Tyson want to start
Good
back
Netflix.
fighting again?
So,
Money?
well, it's a lot of money. The prize is $20 million. And
See you later,
plus,
Tim.
Netflix is going to make probably over $1 billion off this fight in ad revenue and everything. Plus, people are purchasing Netflix for a month just to watch it. So, I said it's cheaper than getting a pay-per-view fight.
Yeah, I don't. I think we have Netflix through Verizon. I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of phone companies are offering Netflix free. Like Jody said, if you have T-Mobile, you can get it through them for free. I mean,
Yeah.
it's free to you, or they're still paying Netflix so much a month or a year for that.
I think we have Hulu too. Or like my mom told me we have Hulu, but we don't really watch Netflix or anything anymore. Really, we just watch regular TV.
Yeah, I don't even watch TV. I just watch apps and YouTube. That's it. I
Yeah.
don't think I've watched an actual network channel in forever, unless it was all through an app. Like I haven't actually watched TV.
I went on Sports DraftKings just now to see what the bets were. and they had a pool where you picked like 11 or 12 different things, like how many knockdowns they're gonna have, who's gonna win, how many rounds, and it's a free bet. So they let
Jody
you
wants you,
pick yours, and it's a $25,000 prize pool.
Jody
That's
wants
not
you to
bad.
bring up like meth streams, I guess. Methstreams.com.
Is it mess or meth?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He just told me to
Yeah,
tell you
I don't
that.
know about that one.
Meth streams or meth streams? I
And
think it might
Jody
be
is,
meth.
I think he's, Jody, refresh your damn.
Man, I don't know. I don't know, Michael. I don't know. I'd kind of be scared to get in the ring with Tyson. Like, holy shit, I'm about to get my ass kicked.
I'm about to lose my mind.
Up in
Up in
here.
here, up in
Up
here.
in here.
I don't know, dude. If I was offered $20 million, dude, I don't know. That's a lot of money. I couldn't
Yeah,
just say no right away. I'd have to think about that.
yeah.
Good,
Oh no, I
good,
think I'd do something else for like
yeah,
for
but
$2
is it
million.
like, yeah, but it's like there's got to be, what's the stipulations? Do you have to survive for 2 minutes in the ring? Because I can run around like a fucking rabid monkey for 2 minutes.
Yeah. What's up, Al?
But he connects once, you won't know what that money is. He'll never spend it.
Like I said, what is the stipulations of the fight? If you're going to get a hypothetical, you got to give what the stipulations are.
$20 million buy an awful lot of pudding pops.
Yeah. Uh,
Also buy a lot of hot nurses when you're fucking drooling out of your mouth.
Yep.
You won't know.
Yeah.
You won't
Yeah.
know. You won't recognize them.
How much
You know,
of that
it's
20
like-
million is going to go to the medical industry?
I mean, because a lot of, I would say, what, you got to survive like 2 minutes in the ring with them? Or you just take one punch from them for 20 million? Would you do that?
No.
I don't know, man. I'd be, I'd, like you said, Justin, I'd have to think about that for a while. Like,
And would you be wearing protective gear? Or would it just be like straight boxing?
yeah, I don't know, cause they only punch like in your face or like in your stomach or whatever. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get punched in the
TJ,
junk.
it would be a lose-lose
No.
situation.
No, you're not allowed in boxing to punch people in the balls.
And you're not allowed to bite their ear either.
Yeah, and apparently that got happened. So
That was Tyson that did it. Wasn't it Holyfield's ear he bought?
Yep.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Fucking took a chunk out of his ear.
Yeah, it's like, man, I'm so hungry. I'm just gonna rip your ear off.
I think them two were recently on a podcast together, and they were like talking about that. They were having a laugh together about it. I think it was a podcast they were on.
Damn, he must have had some pretty sharp teeth.
Because I don't think either one of them have an issue with each other anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm signed up because you can see. For the $9.99.
No.
Oh yeah, they were on Larry King together, and about 6 years ago. Oh, they've been on quite a few different. They were on the Oprah Winfrey show together. Yeah, they've been on quite a few shows together. And then they did some kind of promotion for barbecue sauce together. So yeah, they seem to be buddies now. So
Ed Hassick says he doesn't think the average person would last one punch against Tyson
What's up, Al?
if it wasn't a solid hit.
Jody said if they use chocolate covered ears.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Yeah, they used to have chocolate covered ears.
Oh yeah, for sure, Edward. Yeah, the average person wouldn't be able to take a hit. They probably wouldn't be standing after that. Let's just say. That'd be like 99.9% of the average person.
Okay, Joe. Would you try Old Bay vodka?
Oh, who?
I'm looking on this channel, How to Drink, and he always does weird stuff. And on this thumbnail, he's got Old Bay, like the seasoning,
Old Bay.
Yeah.
vodka.
Old Bay vodka.
That's what I said like 3 times now.
Yeah, that sounds kind of.
Is it Old Bay?
So does it mean it's spicy?
32 bucks. You can buy Old Bay vodka. It's a crisp, refreshing, 6 times distilled vodka infused with the iconic flavor of Old Bay seasoning.
I wouldn't try it. No. I don't think that just doesn't appeal to me.
Now, if they had gumbo vodka, he'd buy that.
No, I wouldn't do it
That's it.
either. No, wouldn't do it.
It might make a really good Bloody Mary.
Yeah,
Now that might work. But I don't like
I'm
Bloody
sitting
Mary.
here thinking, how would you use Old Bay vodka? And it hit me. A Bloody Mary might be good.
Well,
Isn't
it
that
might-
how they?
But if I was gonna make a Bloody Mary and I wanted that taste, that flavor of Old Bay, I'd just go ahead and put that in the tomato mix.
Don, could you use that in like a marinade or something for like beef or chicken? Or
Yeah, that's what you normally use for like a meat rub or something. You put Old Bay seasoning in there.
Yeah, there's much better delivery systems than vodka.
Well, I was just wondering if the alcohol would cause it to infuse into the meat faster or not, or
Don't they use that in Bloody Marys anyway? Old Bay seasoning. They put the tomato juice and then they'll put like a little sprinkle or whatever. Old
Might
Bay.
put some hot sauce. I have never done Old Bay.
Oh. I guess you could do it like that.
When my daughter and son were bartenders at Walk-Ons, I'd sit right next to where the girls came up and they got the drinks for everybody. And they had the green beans and all the stuff they put in the Bloody Mary sitting right there. And I'd be picking on them the whole day.
so you were the condiment king.
I would eat the green beans and everything they
garnish.
put in there.
Yeah.
But I can't stand a Bloody Mary.
Oh, he just disappeared. He opened that mouth of his. And, remind me of video of a hippopotamus going.
Yeah. That's funny.
See, no,
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
it
If I was
is
gonna do
usually-
Old Bay, if I was gonna use Old Bay for Bloody Mary, it would probably be, maybe get just the Old Bay seasoning and do a light rim on the drink.
Dude, it's crazy how they make Bloody Marys nowadays. Like they'll like do like an extreme Bloody Mary. Like they'll put bacon, of course, the celery. Then they'll put maybe an egg in there and maybe do something else. And
I'm with Joe though. I've never really been a fan of Bloody Marys. I've had them, and it's like okay.
yeah.
This is not something that I would go out of my way to
Well,
get.
That's like V8 juice. I could get V8 juice and I could drink a couple of sips of it and I like it. But after I get about the fourth one, I get nauseated.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
always love the smell of
yeah.
V8. I love the idea of V8. I get one drink. It's like, no.
I love it, especially got a spicy one now. It's got Tabasco in it. My sister said, you got to try that. It's good for you. So I tried it, took about 3 drinks out of it, and then I started getting nauseated. I can't do it.
Huh.
But I could eat pasta and red sauce all day.
Yeah.
It's just
There
that
was
I can't do.
There was a Family Guy episode where Peter was doing something and where he said something. He's like, "Oh my God, I should have had a V8." Like hit himself in the head.
I had a buddy that mixed beer and tomato juice.
My
He
dad
drank
used to do that. I don't get that either.
Yeah.
Tomato beer, I've never understood.
Yeah, I couldn't. Now I'm disgusted. Now I'll go throw up. Wait, hold on. that just turned my stomach. It's like, God darn it.
Flipped it over, huh?
Beer and tomato juice. Oh, Lord help me.
Yeah, pour a shot of tomato juice and drop it in your beer glass.
That means you got too much time on your hands.
Blue Cat says his Bloody Mary, it'd have tomato juice, Tabasco, and Angostura, and a tablespoon of stock syrup. But he's not putting any alcohol in his Bloody Mary.
Damn it.
That's a Virgin Mary. Now you give me orange juice and vodka, look out.
Yeah.
Hey,
You can use
Jason.
Attention on deck.
Hey, carry on. Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, what's up?
I stopped drinking vodka years ago.
I heard Tito's is pretty good. The Tito's vodka. I like the bottle that it comes in. It looks nice.
You don't drink the bottle, TJ.
Yeah, I know, but just like the label and like the orange cap.
If you're
or
buying a
whatever.
bottle of vodka for the label, you might as well buy Crystal Skull.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one. It's got like it's actually like a
A
skull
skull.
bottle.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though.
That's Dan Aykroyd.
And like when you're
That's his.
done with the vodka,
Oh,
you
that's
could
his?
actually put
Dan
a
Aykroyd.
candle. You could put a candle in there and like let it melt, and like the wax like just kind of drips over like the.
So is he?
skull.
Does he just? Is he an owner or what?
Yeah, he's one of the owners of the company. He when I was doing the campaign, he was talking about it. I told you he was sitting out there and everybody was bothering him. And I said, Mr. Aykroyd, I need you inside. Like that. And he went in and I went inside and he came, sat next to him. We talked for about 30 minutes. He said, thanks for getting me away from everybody right now. And he told me he was talking about he was going to be back in New Orleans because he was doing a signing at Sam's for the Crystal Skull. And there was the autograph bottles they were selling for like 200 a piece. And I went to get one, but I wasn't paying $200.
Dang, $200 for a bottle.
Yeah, with his
That's a lot.
signature on it. I think it's regular about 100.
That's signature though, right?
I don't mean nothing.
It's valuable to those who like that.
Yeah, it's
You know?
it's only valuable to those that want it. You know.
Right.
Yep.
Like, I gotta have it, and I've never been one for like, oh, let me get your autograph or, kind of thing.
I'll tell you what happened. Drew Brees was doing a remote right down the street from us. This was right after the Super Bowl year. And it was when because he bought into Jimmy John's and Dunkin' Donuts and everything. It was at a Jimmy John's. So I said, well, I'm going to run down there. So I grabbed my camera, ran down there. And when I saw who it was with WWL radio, I said, well, I ain't worried about the camera. Left it in the car, walked out there, had my phone. And I shot one picture of him sitting underneath the booth with my phone. So after it's all over with, he comes over and we start talking. And I said, man, I'm glad y'all won and all of this. And it was a few years after. And he says, and he's taking pictures with all the fans, right? And I've met him before, and I've shot pictures of him before and all of this. And he looks over at me and he hands me the Jimmy John's with his signature, a couple of them. It's a menu. That's what he was giving out to people. And I've got him, and he says, "Joe, you want to get a picture together?" I said, "No." And he just stopped and looked at me.
Jason,
said,
you watch?
"Eh,
Go ahead.
No.
Hey, Jason, you watching the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight tonight?
Maybe.
'Cause we're
I mean, if
we're gonna do a live panel where we're all just watching it, but like discussing it. If you want to join, you welcome to.
that would be interesting. Yeah.
We
Perhaps,
can't
yeah.
share
What
it, but
time?
we'll all watch it on our own screens. I'm already gonna start the live probably around 7:30, so everybody has time to get logged into their accounts and all that stuff. It's on Netflix.
Thank you for still letting me know. Yeah, send me if you don't mind. Put the link up that you're doing it on. Is it just your normal channel?
Yeah, I'll send you a link to the live stream, and then if you want to join, like I said, we're all just gonna like have it on our second screens, and we'll
Yes.
just like watch it together and kind of commentate on it
And
while
shoot
we're
the
live
shit,
streaming.
same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. No way. I mean, for sure.
Kind of like
It's-
watching a Super Bowl, but you're watching a super fight.
No kidding. No kidding. I'm curious to see what kind of a strategy Mike Tyson will utilize. If,
Well,
if he's going to be
and what I'm
old
curious
school,
is how
when he was
how
young,
many how
and go
many
right
how
after him
many
like a
minutes
bull.
into the first round before somebody knocks somebody out?
Yeah.
It's 10 o'clock, Michael.
10
What's it,
o'clock.
10 o'clock, 8 o'clock, buddy.
Yeah.
Eight,
Oh,
eight
it's
o'clock.
8. No, it starts 8 p.m. Eastern is when the event starts, but the fight doesn't.
No,
the main
no,
fight
'cause-
doesn't necessarily start.
No, Michael was asking what time is it where you are now? Like he said, and I was
Oh.
saying
Oh,
it's
it's
almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 9:52 in the morning here.
Yep. Yeah,
Or
I really like Mike Tyson's boxing style. I attempted to adopt a lot of the principles that he utilized when I fought, and
That's your fucking door.
just that tight, that tight stance that he had, and I mean it worked for me because for one I have short arms, like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? So staying tight was important for me because I didn't have that reach. And
Don, what is it when you bloom your coffee? What does that mean?
That's when you pour some hot water over it, just a touch to start the swelling and extraction process before you actually brew it. So instead of your hot water coming through a dry bed and trying to start the bloom at that point, and you're just passing water through, you bloom the coffee first. It'll swell a little bit.
Don't wait for me, Greg. I got the things I gotta grab.
Oh.
And it
Yeah.
increases the extraction.
Nope. Thank you, Joe.
Huh.
did any of you guys fight or box growing up?
Not me, man.
Yeah,
I
my
didn't- I
older
never-
brother used to kick the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Other than street fighting, because I know all of you guys are street fighters.
I used to take karate when I was little, but that's about it.
All right.
DJ only made it to the pink belt.
No, to be real, I think I only made it up to I think I only made it to green belt. I think.
That's still good. I mean, it's higher than yellow belt, right? I mean, it's still an accomplishment. You still performed the
Jesus.
skills up
that
to
was
the
loud.
point until your interests change.
DJ's like, I did beat up an 8-year-old girl one time, but she was big.
She ended up beating the hell out of me, man. I was like, holy shit! Get the hell out of here.
Was that what was that, Bruce Almighty? He was like, the only time you ever got in a fight was with an 8-year-old girl. He's like, yeah, but she was big.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a
Yeah, I
pretty
did
funny
Taekwondo
movie.
only because my mom made me go do Taekwondo with my brother who really wanted to do it. And he continued on with it, but I quit after my green belt also, TJ. Just
Yeah.
because, well, wrestling season started. You know, I was a senior in high school, so. And she just wanted me to drive him there. And I was like, I'll play also.
I have a cousin and my uncle and my cousin. They both reached black belt in judo. Not entirely,
Dang.
but they did it for years. I mean, my cousin started when he was like a little kid, and my uncle had already been doing it for like 10, 15 years before that. Like they were in it for a long, long time. They used to go to competitions and everything.
Nice. So, you know, my brother Ted played
Yeah.
Fortnite. He moved to Japan to study martial arts. And specifically Budo, Bunjikan Budo Taijutsu, which is the long name. And we know it as ninjutsu. As funny as it sounds, but he started training. He was looking for dojos after when he was in college to train and fight because he boxed also. He was a wrestler, boxer at the academy as well. And when he went back home to New Jersey, he started looking for dojos because he enjoyed fighting. And he went from dojo to dojo, and he finally came across this Bunjikan. And it took to him so much that he moved to Japan just to study that. And it was pretty cool. He came back after a couple of years as a 13th degree black belt.
What's
Then
the
I
highest
think he went
degree you
back
can
there.
go?
I think in this one, it's like maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what their belt system is there, but yeah, he went there to study under the grandmaster of, or in that schoolhouse. So, in fact, they did a thing out there for Human Weapon, and he was like one of the extras for it. And then he's in a couple demonstrations. There's a really cool one that they did that he had on YouTube years ago, but he had the Ninja Gaiden theme song on it, so he got demonetized. It got taken down for copyright claim.
Isn't
And this
your
was
son
before he
into
knew anything about it.
Isn't your son into mixed martial arts?
He does currently he does BJJ.
Vijay. I do Vijay.
You nasty.
That's not what he said?
Yeah, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, BJJ.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Jiu-jitsu, the JJ.
I tried to get into it. I went to a couple classes and I just did not like it. I mean, I'm a really good wrestler, you know, I'm a boxer, and those are my fighting sports. I mean, I learned, of course, when I was in the military, Krav Maga and McMap and CQD and all the things, you know. And I mean, I was a hand-to-hand combat instructor, and so
Man,
it's one of those
Darn
things
it.
where
where at?
it's one of those things where I just didn't like it. You know, I didn't like being choked. You know, even in training. No, for real. Yeah, right. And
Where
so
were you
I was like,
instructor
yeah,
at?
I'm not going
You know
back.
how you'll be watching a movie or like, I don't know, you'll be out and about or whatever, and somebody will be on the beach or something like doing like jujitsu moves and just kind of like doing all these crazy things. Like, what the heck is that guy doing? Like, oh, he must be doing
Doing
jujitsu.
Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Jason,
Karate
Wax
Kid.
on, wax off. Wax
Heck yeah,
on.
dude. I'm all about wax on, wax off.
Especially with the Vijay.
Yeah.
Jason, where were
DJ
you an instructor at?
I taught East Coast SEAL teams.
That wasn't in the military
hand-to-hand
though, right?
combat to. Oh yeah, no, for the military.
Yeah, okay.
I
So I did it
when
at
I
Quantico for
deployed-
about 2 years.
When I deployed to Kenya, I mean, I part of the task was to teach hand-to-hand combat to Kenyan Special Forces. So that was part of my bag.
Yeah, I was at Quantico for a couple of years, beating up on the officers like that.
I actually really enjoy the McMap course of his instruction. You know, I mean, it's very similar to
I-
Krav Maga. you know?
I didn't enjoy the school when I got my butt kicked for 6 weeks.
Yeah, right. No, but that's
I
what you
was
do. That's the
I was
training.
watching some of that South Korean special forces hand-to-hand training. Man, that's some pretty cool looking shit. The South Korean special forces guys, the ones that train with us. Yeah, they do some pretty cool shit. I don't know if you ever watch them do their training with the
Yeah, I
knives
worked
and
with The
stuff.
Rock before. It's good stuff. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good stuff there too.
their knife they're the ones they do with all the knives and shit. I thought that was pretty cool looking.
Yeah, Kali, Arnis. Yeah, it's funny because Filipino martial arts, it's kind of taught in garages, you know, traditionally speaking, you know. And I mean, I learned a little bit from my dad and then just learning by striking on my own as well. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go inside the UPS store.
Here's that picture of Drew in front of his Jimmy John's.
This
That
is
was
in
with
front of Jimmy
WWL.
John's. I was like, wait,
Yeah,
what?
when he bought into Jimmy John's and Dunkin' Donuts, the Dunkin's right down here. And that was the interview he was doing with WWL Radio. And like I said, he was in front of Jimmy John's. The good part about it, they were giving out free food.
That's the only reason Joe was there.
Yeah, they were giving out little party sandwiches.
Who was it that was getting interviewed?
That was Drew Brees for the Saints quarterback.
Oh, gotcha.
I have never heard Joe say, you know, every time he mentions I went to this event, he always
food.
brings up the free food they give him.
That's right. Well, I think that's part of the perks. I'm telling you. That's the perks.
Yeah, I don't
always
mind
try
getting
to see
free
who's
food every
eating
once
it.
in a while. I love free food. When it's free, it's for me.
Joe walks in there flashing his badge. Health department, I gotta taste test all this before it goes
Yeah.
out to the public. Let me a sample of
one?
everything.
Which one? That one?
The real badge, the one that looked like a real badge.
Oh, this one.
Walk in there, health inspector, just flash it real quick so I
You
can't
walk in
read
there
it.
like this. Walk in there like that, and you hit it like that, and you got that like that, and you got that like that. Yeah, the big one, the round one, is the one I carry with me when I'm going somewhere, and it's a unique situation. Like if it had been Taylor Swift, that would have been in my pocket.
Yeah, I bet TJ is one of those ones that watches what do you want to call it, like John Wick, and then sits in his living room doing the moves and like, I wish a motherfucker would come through my front door.
I'll be like practicing John Wick's move while I'm watching the movie.
I wish
does he do
4-armed
this
dudes
again?
would walk through my front door right now. Fuck every one of them up.
What was that one move that he did in this kind of situation? Damn it, I forgot. Now I'm stuck.
As one actor, though, I'll tell you what, man, he actually trained really hard for those movies.
Yeah. I've heard that like some people have actually met him in real life, and he's real nice in person.
That's what they say. I mean, there was that whole group of people he got stuck with at that airport that one time. And all
Yeah.
their flights got canceled.
Yeah.
And he rented that 16-passenger van and went across country with these people, dropping them off at all where they were trying to get to, and paid for
Oh, wow,
everything the
that's
whole way.
crazy.
And these people
That's
got to
crazy.
hang out with him for a couple days.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
All right. So 8 o'clock tonight, Justin.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably start it, like I said, a little early, just so everybody has time to make sure they got their accounts up and everything.
Yeah, I'll play it in the background while I Fortnite. Dude, I did not feel like playing last night. As funny as that sounds, I think I was just still exhausted from that NASA experiment that I did the other day. I mean, I played yesterday morning with Corey a game or two. I saw that you guys were on. But
Well, I was on the bus and we had about an hour before the kids were getting on. So I
Yeah.
jumped on my cell phone and I played the mobile version just to get that free skin they were giving out when playing on your
All
phone.
right.
And
It's
I
like,
tried to play the mobile version. I played a couple rounds by myself. I was like, "Oh, this shit sucks." It's like
on your cell phone?
yeah, like it's got good on-screen like controls, but it's just you got to get used to it because you have to use both thumbs to like turn yourself around and stuff, and it's kind of a pain to get used
All
to.
right.
But you
Yeah.
have to get if you play from your cell phone from Android or iOS, you
Right.
can you only have to get 100,000 XP points and you get that free skin and all this shit with it. So,
Is it a cool skin?
it's just a girl skin. I don't know.
Ah,
It was just I was doing it because I gifted
it's
Corey
free.
something since he got me the battle pass. I gifted him
Yeah.
something back, and I did it from my cell phone. I was like, well, while I'm sitting here not doing nothing, so I might as well just go ahead and get that free skin since I already have it on my phone. So
Right. Yeah, man, I hear you. If it's free, I'll take 3.
yeah, and I just wanted to try it out to see because I've never really tried to play on the phone. So I tried a couple rounds by myself, and then once I hit the 100,000 mark, I just shut it off. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this no more.
This sucks.
Like,
I hear you. Maybe it'd be better if you played it on an iPad or a tablet.
well, the thing is like if you have it on your cell phone or tablet or anything like that, you can just hook an Xbox controller up and use that.
Oh,
So
all right.
you just hook it up through the Bluetooth.
I don't know how to play
I
it.
just
I would still need mouse keyboard though.
I just
I know
don't
controller.
have. I didn't have a controller with me, so I had to use the on-screen controls, and it was kind of a pain.
Word. Well, I guess that'll
What
be
is
part of
that?
your everyday carry now then, huh? Put a Xbox controller in your pocket when you leave the house. What you got there? It's an Xbox controller.
I actually want to get one of those really nice controllers that your phone pops into, and it almost is
Oh
like a
yeah.
switch, where it has like
Oh, that sounds
almost like
cool.
yeah, they got them where they slide open and you pop your phone into it, and then it has controls for like the bumper buttons and all that, and it hooks up to your phone. They're not expensive. You can get them for like $20. But
I'd probably get one something like that if I played other games. And I just haven't found an interest in anything else. And I think that's only because, I mean, it took me a while to go find Fortnite, even though it's been around for a while. It was more because my brother and my son and my nephew and my niece played it, and so we all squatted up in December of last year. Yeah, last year, December 27th was my Fortnite birthday. And that's what made it fun. And then started playing with you guys,
that's it. It can get a little addictive.
But oh, dude, look at what I'm doing right now. What are you talking about? A little addicting. I mean, I thought about
what
getting
is
that.
that?
I saw that haptic vest.
What does that? What does that do when you use the @ symbol in front of somebody's name?
It highlights their name.
Well,
Yeah.
it has to be the at and like their handle.
Right.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, like it's doing with mine.
So
Like
if
is
you
your
say
name
Giggles FPV,
highlighted in orange?
I wouldn't just type in
Well, no,
Giggles
it's-
FPV. I would type in
Well, on my-
Giggles FPV.
Yeah, because like on my phone it's highlighted in gray, but then if I'm on my laptop and I'm chatting, it does it in or if somebody's like acknowledging me, like it'll do it in red on my laptop.
Right. And then if you do the same thing, so if you go at Mudball Don, and it will actually highlight his name so he sees it in the chat. It kind of puts it out so he
Did you
more likely to see it.
Justin, did you answer the Cool Cat's question?
Yeah.
If you play Fortnite on an iPad,
No.
aren't you playing a different game?
No, because it's all cross-platform. So you could be on your cell phone playing with somebody on a PC and Xbox.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what system you use. You can use Android. You can use Apple. You can play on Xbox, PlayStation, PC.
At Dawn does not highlight for me. At Mudball
Yeah.
Dawn would.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Let's see. Let me try this.
You have to write it exactly.
You see what I did with
Oh
your
yeah,
Jay?
yeah.
So the first one at highlights for you, the second one does not, right?
Right. Let me try this.
If you do it on a computer, it pulls up the names after you punch in the first two letters.
That's not Mudball is not my Mudball space
Oh,
done.
okay. All right. Let me try again.
Are
Let's
you
see
not
if
on a
you.
computer?
No, I'm just chatting on my phone because I use. Okay,
In
so
that
what-
case, yeah, phones suck because you have to type it in all the way
Right.
accurately. Computers will bring it up automatically.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
you
like
just-
when I'm on my computer and I put at and then MU, anybody that has an MU in the first two letters, it'll pull up a whole list of names and then you can
Yep.
choose the name.
Yeah, but it
And
did
then-
highlight it when you. Yeah. See, like.
Yep, cool
just-
cat.
it-
My
it
at
didn't
Mudball
highlight.
doesn't do anything. You have to do Mudball space done. You have to type it in exactly.
And it has to be the capital letters and everything exactly like his name is. It's better. It's a lot that feature is a lot more handier when you're on
Yeah,
a computer.
yeah. I cannot stand chatting on phone or on my iPad. Yeah, so they're highlighted for me.
Yeah. So now in his chat, it should be like what, orange,
Mhm.
isn't it? Some other devices it'll do different
I do
colors
have.
for some reason.
I do. That's what I have.
Yeah,
Michael.
iPhone, iOS does not have the autofill.
Neither does
I get a
Android.
granddaughter today for a little while.
Jumping off. I'll catch y'all later this evening.
That's optimistic.
Later,
See you guys
Justin.
later.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here too. My back's bothering me. I'm gonna go lay down for a while. But I'll catch y'all later.
Later, TJ. Where'd Paul go?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not the host, so he's still around. Yeah, granddaughter's on the way to the urgent, not the urgent care, just a regular doctor that she got a cough she's been having for a couple of days. But she's not running a fever or anything. So I was asked, what are you doing later? Because they can't bring her to the daycare, the school, after 9 o'clock. Oh,
This is my last early morning live stream.
yeah, I know.
I gotta start work Monday. That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's good.
I got a call or email last night. Client wanting to set up a shoot, and it's like, well, I'm starting a job. They're wanting to do it during the day, so it's gonna be weekends and evenings. So luckily, he's like, okay, let's do it Wednesday evening. He was perfectly fine with shifting
That's a good thing.
his staff, but
Yeah, when you got a good rapport with everybody, like I had one of the parents email me last night saying that her freshman son was asked to dress out, so he'll be dressing out. He's actually the quarterback on the freshman team, and she buys the season package, and he knows it's regular season. So she says, do I owe you anything? Because he's going to be number 88. He's going to be a tight end tonight if they put him in. And she says, do I owe you anything? And I sent her the little deal I've got saying the home games are free because I'm not traveling. I'll still do them. So if you paid me for the season, that's a bonus. I'll give you those. But if I travel, it's usually $25 a person. That's just to cover my expenses. And I told him, I said, we're going to do a special this year, $20 to Nate Shepard special because his number was 20. So still, that's $400. So $400 a game for me to drive, maybe just 80 miles up the road. You know,
Mhm.
I can deal with that. But that's it should be that way because you know they gotta. It's 50. Normally, I used to charge them $50 a game, but I do $250 for the year. That's 5 games, and once they hit 5 games, if something happens where they get hurt or anything, it's done because you got your 5 games. But I'll give you the rest of the season if they stay healthy. So it's a good deal, and I pick up more people that way than I do at $50 a game. So you gotta look at the differences. You know, sometimes because I had a friend of mine that he said I charge $100 a game, and I get 35 people. I said okay, I charge $250 a game, and I get 26 people for the season like that. And he charges the $100 for the season. So I'm making more than him with just with less. And I'll still get people on the side sometimes that'll want $50 a game. But you can't count on. I was actually thinking about doing $100 like a champion club type thing, and you get access to all the pictures. But then you got the people that won't buy the pictures that are going to have access because of their buddy. So I'd rather charge somebody $250 and give them the pictures on their site privately. If they want to share them, then I don't care. But at least I'm getting $250. So let's see, Paul's either chasing me outside, or he's feeding the squirrels, or he's
Or you
taking a
mentioned
break.
donuts earlier.
He might be getting donuts,
You mentioned
or he
donuts.
might have took Dukalax. one of the five.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do today. I got pretty much all my edits done. I'm waiting on a picture of the staff at a car lot to finish there. I'm going to have to get on this agency. He's got that can't be right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Let's see, 150. Yep, we're looking at over $1,500 of unpaid invoices. No, if we include that, we're looking at $2,000 of unpaid invoices from this agency. He usually lags behind a month because he has to get payment from his people too.
Where'd everybody go?
Everybody dropping off. This is Don's last morning for a while.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Not for a while. I mean, for good, most likely.
Yeah.
Maybe a weekend morning.
Oh, that's right. You're starting a new job.
Yep.
Starting the old job new.
Of course, there's always the evening ones.
Yeah, those are usually around 4 o'clock, and I'll still be working.
You'll lurk somehow.
Well, we'll miss you, Don. Don't forget us.
Wait, who are you?
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks. I guess we'll just close it down then.
Yeah, I'll see y'all in the
Everybody left.
morning. I'll be at the game tonight.
Yeah, you got the big game tonight. Good luck.
Yeah. Hey,
Don,
no
Don,
luck
you
with
gonna
me.
watch the big fight?
I haven't decided yet. I might.
Okay.
I'll probably join in on the panel, even if I'm not watching the fight.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Take care. Yep.
Talk
Bye-bye.
to you guys later.